Welcome everyone, it is the Daily Habit. Pat Parnell here, and look who's back in studio, pro skater Nilton Neves. Do the boom. How you doing?
How are you? Nice.
A big congratulations is in order because I think last time you were on the show, or since the last time you were on the show, you're a dad. Yeah? Mm-hmm. I can see the smile. It says it all, right? Tell us about it. How's it been?
What can I say? It's the best thing in the world, you know?
Yeah?
It's the best thing to walk around and watch people not as another people, as you understand me. Like, you watch everybody as a dad right now, you know? Like, I went to skate camps, for example, you know, I would be like, I'm not that just a skater in there, like, like seeing the kids, like, I just, my eyes watch them as they're my son, in a way, Anyway, I think, like, opens your heart to the world, you know what I mean?
That's so good. And your son's name?
Eros, Eros, we call him.
Eros, okay, very nice. Let's get right to it. 29 and a half seconds of satisfaction, and you'll see a smile on his face as well when he skates. Check it out. 29 and a half seconds of satisfaction. Nilton making it look way too easy. But can we talk about the injury? A day that is very rare for you, but you had a bad leg break, and you're bouncing back, right?
Yeah, I'm about 90% back on my foot.
It's probably, I think, fair to say the heaviest injury that you've ever gone through skateboarding?
Yeah, in the time that I went away from skating for like as long as, like for 23 years in life, I never spent a year not skating it,
You've had, some good luck there. But talk about the day. It was at Burnside. It was one of those weird, freakish accidents, and I know that they were filming and they caught it on film, and you're kind of like charting your whole recovery process with your doctor, right?
We were coming from this tour, this little tour that we did in Orcas Island. We're super exhausted, and then we had a contest, the Do Tour or whatever, over there in the weekend. And what's supposedly to be our day off, we finished up planning some stuff, what would be like me, my two friends, and 3 skate parks, and next thing I see it, we're getting there super early in the morning, I'm not a...
Which is rare for you, by the way.
I don't skate in the mornings,
You don't skate before 12, I thought, yeah.
I don't skate in the mornings, and then, the next thing I see it, I'm not trying to skate, but my two friends started having so much fun, and then I forgot, forgot that my body was not able to handle, but my mind was set, and it was a time on skateboarding that my mind and body was super together,
Right.
It's like I was just thinking about any trick that I would love to do it, that would happen, like you picture in your mind, you'll be able to go over there and do it, and then, well, next thing I see, I land my trick perfectly.
And your foot's out.
My foot bounced out of my board and fell on the ground, and I had my front foot on my board, and then I did a split, and I sat on my back foot, but not gently.
And the big lesson is that you can bounce back stronger from these things. I mean, you got some positivity out of the whole experience, right?
Every time a major thing like that happens with you, you go through so much pain, and besides that, I went through 2 surgeries, and it's just makes you reevaluate. You have 2 ways to go. Or you are pissed with it, I don't know if you can say this word, or you're trying to get, let's put it again, right? Or you get the negative side of it, or you get the positive side of it, I don't know, for me, was in a time that everything went super hard, every side 360 degree, but dude, I'm way stronger as a man,
And I should, before we have to say goodbye to you, I want to remind everyone the new Hurley video, Route 999, comes out in January.
It's coming out in January right now. We're filming for that.
And we're going to be checking out your new skate deck because Jimbo Phillips is here. He's going to be sharing the artwork.
Dude, I'm so happy, man.
Okay.
I'm so happy.
All right, thanks for coming
Sweet,
in.
My man.
Nilton Neves, everyone. You're watching The Daily Habit here on Fuel TV. Welcome back, everyone, to The Daily Habit. Just saw Kat Von D and her take on skateboard design, but who better to talk to about skateboard design, skateboard graphics is Jimbo Phillips. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Good to be here.
I know you're a busy guy with all things Santa Cruz, but before we get into all the decks and the new decks that you're working on, can I talk about your father, legendary graphic figure, Jim Phillips, did so much, not just in the graphic world, but skateboard design as well, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
What was it like growing up in that atmosphere with Santa Cruz and him doing from the Screaming Hand to so many icons?
It was great. He was a huge inspiration. It always just kept me drawing as I was a kid, just practice, and he would give me a lot of tips and show me things and draw with me, and
because it always had to be around, right? He's like, would he just like kind of throw you some paper and a pencil and like, hey, entertain yourself?
Oh yeah. I'd draw right next to him, see what he was drawing, and then try and emulate it, and stuff like that. He'd give me little tips, make the eyes bigger or whatever. But
it worked out. Fast forward to 18 years old, and you go to work for Santa Cruz, which is a dream for any kid out there in math class, always drawing like inverts all day.
Yeah.
What was that like going to work at Santa Cruz at 18 at such a young age?
Well, it was great. I got out of high school and didn't really know what I was going to do, but then the skateboard industry was growing, and my dad's like, hey, I need help with doing graphics and stuff, so he hired me on with a few other artists, and started off just small, doing little lettering and at the bottom of an ad or something.
Slowly working your way up, right?
Yeah, and then eventually, after about a year, get into deck graphics, and it was a great experience.
Who did you feel was harder on your art? Was it your dad or was it yourself? Usually it's kind of a difficult thing for artists to look at their own work.
Yeah, well, he had set the bar so high, there was high expectations, so you had to really strive to make it good,
Well, let me say you've come a long way from just doing the letters. Can we get into some of the decks you brought here?
Yeah, definitely.
This one is insane. Look who it is. It's Nilton's board, right?
Yeah.
Nilton
It's a
Neves?
brand new board, yeah. Yeah, it's piranha coming out of the fresh water in the Amazon.
So this is hand done initially, and then you get in there with the CAD design, right?
Yeah, we'll start off with pencil sketch, keep it loose, to get the layout, and then go in with a fine tip black marker and get all the fine line work real tight. And
you can't deny the influence of your dad and just the Santa Cruz style. It kind of becomes your style in a way, or you're just a good fit for Santa Cruz style, right?
Yeah, it's just kind of...
this one's a classic.
It kind of comes naturally, I guess. Yeah. It's in the genes.
How long does something like this take? Like, we take it for granted, we do backside lip slide and we basically erase
right.
hours of work, but...
It's good. It takes anywhere from like a week to 2 weeks, start to finish.
Wow. And then on top of the art, I know you're busy with that, but you also kind of dabble in some music still, right? You still get the band going?
Yeah, I play drums, it's just kind of for fun, garage band style, but yeah, I love music and...
Yeah, and we can expect some new artwork coming out soon, right? Next year's decks, working on that right now?
Yeah, pumping them out.
Okay, good stuff.
All right, thank you.
We appreciate it.
All right.
Stick around, we'll be right back with Amanda Champagne and a holiday gear guide for girls and another performance with musical guest Modest Yahoo.